a city of angels with the palm trees. I see the lights, camera actions all around me. I'm trying to win now, they used to doubt me. I'm trying to win now, they used to doubt me. Cause I'm in LA with it, for the vibes. I got a Californian tee up on the ride. They ask me how I'm living right, yeah. Now is you with me cause there ain't no switching sides, yeah. Cause I'm in LA.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. John Lopez UK here today, and today I'm showcasing the D series in Beamng.Drive. Let's get right into it, and let's get started. So, this is going to be a very long video, first up. It's going to be roughly 30-20 minutes. I know of obviously me showing off the D series, but let's get right into it. Let's see what we can get into. So, ignore that little stunt. I just wanted to get a decent thumbnail. So, and I thought I might as well show how I did it. Right, vehicles, remove all others. So, I'm going to cut out loads of different vehicles from this pack because certain ones are just, they don't need to be shown. That's what they are. There's like repeated ones, fleet manual, and then, no, actually, extended cab. Yeah, certain ones are like repeating ones. Other ones are just automatic and manual. And there's nothing to showcase. All the scout vehicles, don't even worry about them. Those are with mods. So let's start the video off with the disappointment. So disappointment's obviously a D series that's been fucking scrapped, and it's no longer sort of worthy of anything. So it sat in a junkyard, and then it became a derby car with a massive bull bar setup up front. Or at least I'd call that a fence, to be fair. And then you got the stacks, exhaust stacks on top. And then what else? Really, that's it. Everything else is just gone. You don't get any sort of light. But yeah, it's alright. Alright, let's move on. We've got more to showcase. And a lot more to showcase. Gotta remember to scroll all the way down for the D series though. After that, we have the D15 Fleet. So it's the base model powered by an inline 6 engine. That's what it is. And overall, it's very small, very good. Open up the boot. Well, a bed in this case. It opens, closes. Now, you do have loads of stuff on the interior, obviously. It's alright, it's very basic. The manual transmission works. And overall, it's the vehicle that will get you from A to B and your work expenses will be done. Don't know how that happened, but it happened. So, let's move on to the next variant. Oh, actually, might as well show off the inline 6. So, open this up. And we have, yeah, that is an inline 6 engine right there. So, yeah, decent engine. It's alright. Gets the job done, I guess. And let's move on. So, there is going to be a lot that I'm going to skip because there's 75 different variants for all of these. Well, actually, 72 because these two don't count. And, alright. We've got loads of these. You've got the extended cab. Might as well show that. So this one just has a longer bed, but then again, a bunch of other ones do. Same with this one, which has just something a bit more modern. Old, modern, you know, update. If you want to call it that. And yeah, let's showcase the extended bed. So the extended bed just has a rear designated for a few seats. Obviously, it's terrible, and it's probably not going to be comfortable for anyone, but it gets the job done if you need more people. Now, obviously, you could ride it in the bed. That is something that does work, and you do it in GTA roleplay all the time. So, yeah, really that functions. Do the spotlight, and actually, do the indicators work? The bottom ones don't. Alright. So, guess that doesn't really work. Let's just move on. So, after that, we have... Well, we have... I guess I can show off the V8 one. So, additional power over the basic 1 point... Well, actually, no, it's an inline 6 engine. And this one's fairly nicer. It's a bit quicker, actually. If you can't notice, which most of you don't notice, it's a bit quicker. And my engine decided to give up. Strange situation. Let's move on. After that, we have the... That was extended cab V8. We have the four-wheel drive. Might as well show that one off. And then we have extended variants of that too, with the longer bed. Might as well show that too, since we're at it. So the longer bed just extends out just a little bit, so you have a bit more workroom, and then you have the interior. So, a decent setup. I've shown this one, right? Yeah, I did. I showed the V8. And then this one's also the modern variant with the more modern look in front. And then indicators should... It's not the full thing, is it? Probably is the full thing. Well, hit some rocks. Oh, another thing I forgot to point out. This is actually, yeah, it's a... At least I think, yeah, it's a body on frame. So, you can take the body off, everything on the body off, and then you can have a frame if you want to have fun with that. After that, we have... Well, I showed off the four-wheel drive variants. Long bed, all this. Crew cab, yes. Oh, actually, this one too. So this one is the D10 Cheerio. Short wheelbase, and it's got an integrated bed model with a factory bed cap. At least that's what they call it. You have the rear spare wheel over here. You can open all this up if you want. I want to know if I can rip out... well, that works too. I was going to rip this open and see if I can maybe get something like that. Nah. Can I? I don't think I can. Oh, no, No, we can't. We have to staple it somewhere. Oh, I pulled the spare... Well, actually, that's fine. I pulled the spare wheel off. It's not like it's going to make that big of a difference. It's alright. Looks fair. I mean, you get rear seats, so that's a plus. Oh, hit something there. Is safety that good in this thing? No, it's not. It's really bad. Don't recommend getting into a car accident with this. As much as that's funny to see, not recommended. And then we have the extremely extended cab, which is basically a crew cab. So the crew cab is this. 2 doors, and it's actually, you can sit people comfortably. And then this works with the long thing, making it really nice. You can rip a bird out with the V8 model. Forgot to say that in the beginning, but you can do that. Also, the interior color is odd, with the blue, the red, the white, and all the black. Really, you can customize these to however you need them to be. Or actually want them to be. Also, surprisingly durable compared to most of the other pickups in game. Because there really aren't any, so... Alright, let's move on. After that, we have... Oh, actually, we have a farmland variant. I forgot to showcase this. So this one has, instead of a bed, it has this trailer thing. Well, actually, something built for farming, I guess. Can I actually move some of this? No, I thought I could. How do I open this? Just press anywhere on it, I guess? Alright. Works if you need it. I mean... I guess, yeah. Alright, let's move on to the next one. So after that, we have... I want to do a modern variant, but I don't want, because I've already done that. So I'm trying to find something interesting. Oh, they got the short bed with the long thing. But then again, we got that in this... Don't feel like I should show that combination. This one... Classic. So this one's got a unique body design here with the fenders out here. This one's actually unique design. You see this sort of sometimes on loads of old pickups, and it's a classic timeless design that probably won't go away anytime soon. So it's unique. It's nice. Good to see that we have this variant, and I think that's really it. All right, let's see what else we have. So, after that, we have, really, it's just a long bed fleet variant, which are for work purposes, a modern and an old one. We don't have anything else. Really, it's D10 Park Ranger, I guess. Park Ranger is just Park Ranger. It has a spare wheel, it's got dual spotlights that do function, it's got nice fog lights at the bottom, and the lights do function if you want them to. Overall, it's alright. Don't have much to say about it. No, that's the fucking Grand Marshal, not the... No, Gravel Roma. That's what it was. And then we got this full pig variant, which is named for both its mud bogging proudness and its handling asphalt. Whatever it is, it has a unique setup with the rear open like this. I guess you could use that as a pickup bed, but why would you? And then the interior is just very open. It's basically a Jeep. For all the people who know what that is. It can actually jump the guardrail, I think, if I was to put enough effort into it, but I don't feel like putting enough effort. So I'm not going to see if it can or can't. And then we have... what else? We've got dually. I might as well show off the dually. So the dually is sort of a dual wheels in the back with two, and then you have, you know, it's extended outwards. It's sort of like, you know, wide bodies from like I don't know, Liberty Walk. It's that, except it's not for performance or looks, it's for functionality. That. And then don't feel like driving this thing around because we're driving around a dually Crown Vic. After that we have I want to find something useful, but then again, all of these are just the same things over and over. So I've shown off the dually. We have the V8 crew cab dually, which is essentially the same shit except for the crew cab instead of the extended bed. We have this one, four-wheel drive V8, I guess, transporting in up to 6 people, large quantity of stuff, and then you have the older variant of this. Well, actually, no, this one's got the built-in thing. I want to see what this one looks like. So it's got this thing in the back. And how many people can you fit? 1, 2, 3 rows of 9 people. Fair, fair. Definitely you can get something out of this. Alright, what else do we have? So we have the Fleet Dually, which is actually a single cab. Don't know why. Well, I guess you could have that. The Road Sport, might as well do this one. So this one's a sports variant of these very vehicles. It can rip a burnout. Oh, actually it can't. It's an all-wheel drive one. But it can rip a burnout and you can drive it around for a bit, and it's very performance-y. It's got a massive bonnet scoop up there, and then you have some quad exhaust tips. And it hits a tree, and you know, it's something. I feel like this is just standard V8 with a bit of modification. Okay, never mind, it's not the standard V8, it's definitely different. Actually, we want to see how much space we have in here. So, obviously you've got a bed cover, you can remove this if you feel like it. But why would you do that? With this, you can smuggle children across the US-Mexico border, which is something very useful. So, you can fit 9 children? No, fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9 children comfortably. I mean, they'll have to be younger children smuggled across the border, but you can fit them in comfortably. And it's very nice. It's also very nice just for looks. It does have a unique, more aggressive look to it, I guess. We're in the water now. Move it up to here and let's get it out. Actually, alright, let's move on to the next one because this one's fun to drive, looks nice. Overall, it's alright. After that, we have this one. It would be like an older variant of the Road Sport. It's definitely sporty-ish. Oh, it's first entry into this performance market before the Road Sport, and then you have this one, which is the short wheelbase SUV variant, which is definitely nice. Can I rip a nice meaty burnout? I can't, it's all-wheel drive. Oh no, it's rear-wheel drive, it's nice. Dual exhaust tips, very nice. Want to see it wrapped around the tree. All that's fine too. Still drive? It does still drive. Powerful and durable. I'm shocked it's still driving. And my frame rate's dropping. I want to see if there's a way to kill it, but I don't feel like it. Alright, you know what? I've given up on killing this thing. I guess we should move on. We have, all these are just those, except for a bit different. D35 series is something else. We have a diesel variant. Chief Rancher. I guess a Chief Rancher is just a different variant. Oh, it's nice. It's more luxury in here. With a wood steering wheel, wood trim, beige seats. Guess it's alright. Can I turn electronic stability control off? I don't feel like using it. For fuck's sake. There we go, it's off. And let me just low gear and then we'll... Nah, you can't drift this one. I wish you could. Alright, well, it's there if you want it. After that, we have just a bunch of different variants of this stuff. This one's sort of the SUV, full SUV variant thing that we looked at up. Where is it? Okay, I guess I didn't showcase this one then. Full SUV thing. Yeah, it's massive. I guess it does work if you want. I want to see if I can jump this. It can. Yeah, that's nice actually. Front bumper delete. Loses a bit of weight, more performance, and increases the ride height. Or at least climbing potential of this. So, alright. Does a decent job. Do a flip. Nope, can't do a flip. Almost flipped back over on its own weight, but I guess it didn't. Still fairly decent. Alright, let's move on. This is like the variants I want to showcase, and that's it. I think this is less of a me showcase of the D-Series and more of a me showing off things that the D-Series could possibly do. We have this thing, which is basically a flatbed. And I want to see if I can remember how to use this. So, page down. That's this. And then there was like Alt or Shift, right? Alt, page down was... No, it's not Alt. Or was it this Alt? No, it's not. Was it Shift? Page down. No. No. Alright, let me see what the things are. Shift plus page down. Oh, for fuck. Oh, it's the feet. Oh, okay. Wait, then what's... Control. Oh, for fuck's sake. My recording software is there. That's why I couldn't see it. So, control page up. And I assume I can just drive it whilst it's lowering itself. Yeah, I guess I could. Alright, well, I guess this is good for repossession or whatever you really want to use it for. I want to see if there's a way to detach the whole thing mid-air. No, wrong button again. This one. Alright. No, the whole thing just gets dragged with it. Alright, well, let's move on to the next variant then, since this one's on fire. What do we have? We have an upfit box thing, which is essentially the same. It's a fleet variant, one of these, and then it's just with a box. That's it. And then we have a lifted variant if you want. I might as well show off the last few. So this is the box car variant, or at least box truck variant. Can I open the rear doors? Well, I should be able to once it comes to a complete stop. And it's starving of oil. Open it. There we go. It opens and you can... Look at that. I want to see if I can shove maybe something inside of it. What could I hide inside of here? This is the human smuggling machine that everyone's been talking about. Let's grab a Corolla. No, actually, I don't want to grab a Corolla. Corolla's a decent vehicle. Let's grab a... Yes. Okay, no, this thing's gonna be stupid. Well, how do you lift it down? Okay, lower down and then... Okay. So, I'm gonna drive with this thing up here, and... Now it's just turning into me playing with fucking Beamng for about 30 minutes type of a video, because I don't feel like... I don't feel like doing a full showcase of this car. I just want to see what it's capable of. Alright, we have one cannon inside, and... Okay, it's bigger than the thing itself. Alright. Let me try to angle it more towards the middle. If I can really even do that. Okay, well... It's turned into a fucking disaster. I guess I can see what happens if I shoot it, I guess. Oh, that's what happens. Okay. And now this thing's rolling down. Cannonball was already fired. Okay. That was cool. Definitely cool. Does it still drive? No, it doesn't. The entire drive shaft's been ripped out. Alright, let's actually get a different variant and let's show off the Street Tune. Might as well show this one off because it has a unique design. And let me remove everything else because it's going to be a pain in my ass. So it's got the classic one design, and then it's just... Alright, so it's got the classic design, but it's just... It's Street Tune. It's rear-wheel drive, designed for all of your teenage and childish needs. And then you have the nice stripes up front, because that's what some kid would do nowadays, even though most kids nowadays can't really afford a paint job. Or even any parts for their vehicle. After that, we have the LTRV Marauder, which is a popular base for off-road enthusiasts. Surplus military heavy duty, yeah. Obviously, it's surplus military. Do I feel like showing off? Yes, because it has antennas in the rear, and that's really it. I sadly can't open just the bottom one or actually just the top one by itself. But it is a Marauder. It's nice. So, yeah. Alright, you got a massive, like, beige push bar up front. And then you remove that, that's really it. Got antennas, you can remove those too. And then spray paint over this and no one will be able to tell it's military. Right, after that we have... what else? We have... okay, the Beast, which is an off-road mammoth, long crew cab. Okay, it was a configuration not offered. This one was something built. And then we have this one, which is a... These are all unique variants, and we got a drift variant. I want to see what the drift variant can do. Can it drift? Is my question. With someone like me with shitty experience on drifting, can I drift it? Alright, I can drift it. It's just going to be very difficult. So I'm going to move on to the next vehicle online. So after that we have the D15 off-road. It's just an off-road variant. Might as well show off all the other ones because those are better. Ambulance, yes. Alright, I want to see if this one functions or at least any of the lights work. Okay, front ones do. Rear, all of these rear ones work. That's nice. Great, now we need to call an ambulance for my own ambulance. Overall, ambulance is alright. It is an emergency vehicle, so it's decent. We have a bunch of these, like, drag track variants. I don't feel like showing... I'll do the drag one, because the drag one's probably extremely quick. Ludicrously fast, that's what people would call it. Yeah, this one is quick. It's fair. Can I reach 200 kilometers now? Yes, I can. Alright. So it is. This one is fairly quick. Is it quick enough for me? No, it's not. It's way too slow. Alright, let's move on to next one. Next one is the... What is it? It's a track variant. We're not on a track, but we're on asphalt, so I might as well do it anyway. A lot of performance. Like the bonnet, where it's just a massive bulge. But, yeah, it's nice. It's got the rear spoiler, which probably helps with downforce just a bit. And overall, it's alright. That's something I really didn't expect to get into, but sure. Let's move on. After that, we have... What's after the D-Series? We have... Well, actually, not D-Series. It's fucking this. Alright, so we have these. Crew Cab Crawler, which is this one. And we're on the off-road section, so I might as well test it out. So apparently now you can go off-roading with the full family behind you. And not have to worry about... You know, having to get, like, 2 separate off-road vehicles, I guess. I like the way the suspension moves by tilting you towards a certain direction. Jesus, fuck, my frame rate's going down like crazy. Yeah, my frame rate's just failing at this point. Alright, let's see the more extreme ones, if this one wasn't extreme enough. After that, we have... Super Pig. So we have a rock racer, we have a Baja racing thing, and then a pre-runner one. We have this one, which is the extreme sort of pig. So, yeah, it's got everything. Your fire extinguisher, if you need it. You've got all the suspension components, and generally this one's the very serious about off-roading racing style thing. Overall, it's decent. Don't think I'll be able to cross the river, but... No, we can cross the river. Engine almost hydrolocked, but it didn't. It's fair, alright. So overall, decent vehicle. Gets the job done. Has loads of different purposes. And loads of different variations. What's my opinion on it? It's alright. Overall, if you want it, it's already in Beamng. No need to download anything. And that's really the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you all next time. Peace.